G'day swingers. So, as you can see, me and Ninja, we're back out of our creek. Ninja's hard at work already, just down there. As you can see, he's waving away. We can't show you his face. But yeah, we're back down here. This is a spot that I found last time we're in this creek line. As you can see, this is where I was panning last time. Just down in here is where I was working that little small crevice after finding a few bits of iron up here. So we're going to work in here today, see what's going on. In fact, that little hole there looks very intriguing, so I'm going to check that first. And hopefully we can find some colour. If not, which I dare say we will, how much is the question. Up here, as you can see, we've got some nice bedrock popping through, very shallow. We've got a bit of overburden sitting here, and the bedrock pops out just on this side. As you can see, they have channeled out the bedrock here. So in here could be a very good catch point. I might have to swing over that a little bit later. So we'll get stuck in it, see what we can find, and I'll get back to you on the first pan. See you then. Alrighty swingers, so as you can see, I finally have managed to find a few little bits of shiny. Very little bits of shiny, as you can see. I'll get in nice and close for you. So tiny bits of gold, but it's gold is all the same. Alright, as you can see, I got a nice little pocket here. This is what I just worked that gold out of, and I haven't even cleaned it properly. As you can see, there's still crap everywhere. I'm going to get rid of the overburden, and I'm going to grab the yabby pump. I'm going to wash all this material back into the crevice I'm standing in, and then suck it dry, and that should give me a good little payday at the end. So it's going to be slow going, but let's get through it. Should be some good colour at the very end of it. Alright, quick change of plans. I just scraped all the top off there, and there's a nice little pocket in here. So if you look at this, we've got a bit of depth in there, there's some gravels in there, and it's got a hard back wall which stops there. So, nice little pocket. I'm going to pan that one separate. That is a tiny little pocket, but I reckon it's holding gold. Alright, so if you have a look at the hole there, check this out. It's going to hold you, give it a suck. The little hole that's in there. Nice little catchment hole. So hopefully, good colour in that. This is feeling fairly heavy, so I'll give that a clean out and show you the results. Alright, that time I don't really need the magnifying mode, but I've gone it just to be safe. Nice little bit there, so I've got a sticker, because it'll stick to my finger. It's not a picker. But one sec. Ninja has just come over with a relic. He's got himself a little button.
He knows, man, that's ready to spray.
It's very worn. I'm going to be very gentle about this.
Do you need a brush?
No, it's cleaning out very nicely, dude.
Nice.
So, it's a very, very old little button.
It has.
Damn, that's worn, dude. That's been tumbled in the creek for a while.
Yeah.
Nice little find, bro.
Thank you, sir. You
can see him in magnifying mode now. You can see every little detail. You can see he's lost his beard. It's gone.
Oh no.
Oh no. What happened? Alright, so nicely cleaned up. As you can see, the Ninja had a very nice little pan there. That's very nice indeed, especially considering it's on dry bedrock in what would normally be the river channel. But if you find that one pan, take that any day.
Oh yeah, that's in a small crevice.
Nice work, Ninja.
Thank you, sir.
Let's get back to it. I'll tell you what, I really can't wait to get into the bottom of that crevice, because if that stuff's in the overburden, what's in the bottom of that hole? I'm going to yabby pump that out right now. Alright, so Ninja has got himself a nice little picker bit. Is it a picker?
It's a sticker.
It's a sticker. We could probably pick it. I reckon we can pick it. It's a picker. He picked it. You little ripper, mate. Nice little bit. Oh yeah, that focused him real well. Cracking, man. Let's see what's in this pan that I just sucked out of that hole. Fingers crossed it was worth the yabby pumping. Ooh, we got some lead shot. Good signs. Holy wowzers, what a pan. What a freaking pan. Oh, I'm glad I left that run alive. What a pan. You freaking ripper. Give me a sec, I'll go show Ninja. Alright, so as you can see, that's a very nice pan. Very nice pan indeed. That's literally one pan using the yabby pump, which you saw me doing. And a couple of lead shots in there. So that's a very good sign for this spot. I'm going to keep smashing it. Okay, Ninja's lucky because I was classifying and it was very hard to hear him over the top of me classifying in the water. But I managed to hear him yell out and I heard, "Oi!" So, and I yelled out, "Yeah," and he replies, "VG!" I can see it from here. I didn't even have to get close. Give me a sec, I'll switch over to macro mode. Yeah. Alright, so he's just been scraping this pocket. And if you have a look here, I'm going to pick it up.
Oh yeah, you got it.
A nice little bit of visible gold on the bedrock. Nicely done, mate. Absolute ripper. And that's only what we can see at the moment. So I'm just going to
Put it on the side.
Scrape it on into the mud.
Yeah, she's there.
It's definitely out of there. That's definitely the bottle. So I put the lid on and give it a good shakies. It's down the bottom now.
It's down there, mate.
Ripper. Nicely done, mate.
Thanks, sir.
Well spotted. It's always good when you can spot it.
Good now.
Oh yeah, ripping spot, mate.
Started there, and I'm just working, sampling. Everywhere is holding.
There we go. Look at that. Another bit of VG on his finger. You ripper. I love this magnifying mode. It's really good for getting up close. That's literally like 1.5 centimeters from the camera lens, and you're seeing that picking up absolutely spot on. But yeah, he's got an awesome little crevice here. It's a nice little pocket back there. Oh yeah, crevice underneath, dude.
It is. I'm trying to see if I can pull that slab out.
Tasty. There's going to be more gold in there, I know it.
Look at that behind you though.
Well, that's a cracking sign. So I'm just working the same crevice I've been working this morning, which is a continuation of the one from a couple of weeks ago. Just followed it up this way. You can see I've got a nice rock wall there, and that bedrock just came out of there, and that good pan was just there. So what's underneath that?
3 bird shots.
Oh yeah. What a pan, bro.
I know.
Oh, it's on today.
There's some wiry gold there, isn't it?
Yeah, some very thin stuff.
Yeah.
It's been beaten fairly
There's
hard.
some rough bits right at the end.
Yeah, I think they've just been beaten hard by the floods through that zone. Churned up in the bedrock, mate.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Nice, thanks, sir.
Let's see how this pocket goes, eh?
Flake, dude.
Alright, I literally just started panning back and I added it to Ninja because this is looking like a bloody good pan. So as you can see, have a look in here. Look at that, I've only just started panning back and those 3 popped out. So I'll get Ninja to sit over my left shoulder. I'm just going to rotate for him and get used to see this. I'm going to tap that back in and see what we've got. Oh wow, there's more.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, they're nice flakes, bro.
And I just washed them all down here. 1. Somewhere in, yeah, I've got it. It's not looking quite as good as a pan as I first thought, but
Dude,
still.
that's a decent pan, bro.
Yeah, some nice chunks. I was thinking that whole lot was going to be loaded with it, but I'll happily take 4 nice flat flakes. Very happily. Nice. It's definitely on today, bro. It's on.
Good stuff,
Not very often you get to see my face through the camera, is it?
No.
Cheers, Ninja. Ninja just come running over. He almost flushed away a flake.
I flushed it out of the crevice.
Ah, okay, so it's still catchable.
Yeah.
Nice little bit though, man.
Next to my...
They're coming out freaking quick today. It's going to add up fast, isn't it? What a day! Alrighty, swingers. So, I've been working away pretty hard and I've been following it up under here. So I had a really good pan of gold out of that crevice there and I thought, it's piddling out, I've had enough, I think I'm going to move on. I was about to move on and I thought, no, I'm going to test right in front here. If there's good gold there, there's got to be good gold there. Well, I just found a picker. And a proper picker. I can easily pick this one up. except it's a bit of a funny shape. It's a definite picker. It's got some thickness to it. Give me a sec, I'll change over to magnifying mode. As you can see, nice little picker. Ripping a little bit. Ninja, picker.
You got a picker?
Proper picker. Look at it.
Oh wow.
Look at it on my finger.
Good shot.
Yeah, and I was literally about to walk away, dude.
Oh, dude.
So I think I'll stick around a little bit longer. And I apologise for the fog, but we are steaming today. Absolutely steaming, look at me. But look at that beautiful, shiny, happy as. I'll keep going. Alright, so we've got another pan's worth of material, and as you can see, I got some more shiny in there again. And one little lead shot. But that, of all places, was up on that shelf in that crevice. So that's pretty interesting. I might work a bit more into the bank, just following it, a few inches in here and scrape that back and see if there's more producing. If not, I'm going to go back into this blue clay area. There's quite a lot of blue clay in there. So who knows whether that's holding it. I'll have to test that separately and get back up into this corner where the yellower clay is. It seems there's a lot in the yellow clay, but if you get rusty pockets, there tends to be some gold around it, which you can see in the bottom there, some rusty pockets of clay. So I'll keep going and see what we can find. Alright, Ninja's just said best pan. My back is aching after that. Oh, Jesus, dude. You ready? Ninja's best pan for the day. Look at that for a cracker. That's sensational, mate.
I think so.
That's a good 0.14-ish.
Whoa, that big
in a pan. Yeah. Literally, I just panned 1.4 grams last night out of that little sample pile I was telling you, and that was how much.
Oh shit.
So that's easily 1.4 grams. 0.14.
0.14. Oh, I wish it was 1.4.
Oh, fingers crossed we can achieve that by the end of the day with the results we're going so far. We might actually do it. Yeah, we should be pretty close to 1/4 or 1/2 gram. Maybe might even have to tip the snuffers in and see what we're looking at the moment. We'll do that at lunchtime when we sit down to lunch.
Yeah, sit down lunch.
Alright, so I've worked this crevice last time I was here. Followed it up into here today. Gone out this way a bit further. Come up into here. Clean out that pocket. And now I'm going to work that bedrock shelf there. I've just hacked a bit of the grass, just trimmed it back, all the dead stuff is off. So I'm going to get in, smash that. But I'm going to have a quick break first. I think I've earned it. Back to you soon. Okay, so I've cleaned that off the big rocks, as you can see. There's a very shallow bedrock here, so fingers crossed there's some gold sitting on top of that bedrock. I'll get to it and I'll show you the results. Unfortunately that just filled up, but as you can see there's a lot of blue clay in here, so fingers crossed there's some colour in it. If you can see here, we've got an orange patch of clay there. There was a whole little pocket sitting just in here of orange clay, so that was a good sign. So I'm just going to pan this down. As you can see, very clay-like material. A lot of decomposed, broken down bedrock in there too, so fingers crossed there's some good shiny in that. Let's pan it out. Alrighty, and there's a few more nice little bits of gold, one nice little flake and a few specks. I was literally using my crevice pump as a little pressure washer. Basically I was just sucking some water out of here and then pushing the excess through. Look what it just revealed.
Oh, I can see that from here, dude.
Little shiny little flake.
I can see it from here.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, sure.
I got it. Oh,
is it 2?
that's 2 bit. No, it's a nice funny guitar shaped bit.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool. Nice little bit of VG. We love VGs. It's not very often you do see it, but it's nice. Thank you, bro.
Nice.
Woo! And that's out of the same crevice, just snuffing off the top. So the big bit there is the VG I saw, and the rest of it is all the small bits out of the crevice. So there's still plenty of colour around, just got to search for it. And it's coming out pretty quick and fast, so we're happy as today. Can't wait to see what the total is. Only lunchtime. So we are definitely going to be smashing it today. As you can see, we've got big smiles on our face. We're happy as. It's been a couple of weeks since I've found any gold, so I am chuffed. Ninja's been lucky, he's been out a few times. I just haven't had the time recently, so I'm rapt to be out on the creek and find a gold. We're going to have some lunch and then we'll get back into it for the arvo. Might not take as much footage, I might just smash it and we'll show the difference of the gold at the end of the day, unless it's a really good pan or a nuggy. Come on, nuggy. One each, half gram. Fingers crossed.
Even a pointer will have you.
Let's start at half gram though, shall we? Back to you soon. Alright, as you can see, I've given it a fair freaking crack this morning. I started off in here, worked my way across, come out to here, went up into that pocket, come back in here, backfilled a little bit of my hole, started sucking out all this section and up into here, and it's really pitted out. So I think that's enough for here today. I'm going to go up and see where Ninja's working. There's a spot I've found that's got a nice little pocket and it has my name all over it. So I'm going to go and have a scratch and see what we can find there. Okay, so as you can see, we're in a dry part of the creek. I've got a nice pocket of material sitting high up on the bedrock here. And Ninja is working just down there, as you can see underneath here. He's working this little section here and he's getting good colour out of there and good colour up high on these shelves. So fingers crossed this little bench I've got here will hold some nice little bits of shiny. Never know until I get through the first pan, so let me get straight to it. Alrighty, so I've just finished working this crevice. You see, very little small one, not too much in it. But as to the gold, so this is all the material that I just scraped out with a scoop. You can see a couple of nice little bits of gold in there, nothing too shabby. And then this one was from me using my crevice pump. And so this is the material out of the crevice pump and the water that flushed back out of the crevice pump. So all in all, not too bad. Plenty of colour around, so I'll keep panning. Okay, well that's a good sign I'm in the right spot. In the pipe clay, bit of VG. It's a flat little flake, but it's pickable. As you've seen, I just managed to get it up. Come on, focus. There you go, nice little flat flake. So, it's definitely in that blue stuff. And I'll keep going, because there's got to be more shiny around than this. You little ripper. I literally just put the camera away, and I spotted the second bit of VG right at the tip of my finger. A little fleck, but that's a very good sign, so I'm going to work this crevice very thoroughly. Okay, so you can see where Ninja is working just down there. And just shy of him, in front just there where that bag is where I was working before. I did okay, but it's a very tricky crevice to work. Got to move a lot of overburden, get through a organic flood layer and then hit the pay dirt, which is clay, and then stuff all of it. And if it's not in that, it's on the bedrock below it. So good colour, but I thought I'd come up here and see if I can't better my odds. Look at the bedrock sticking out here. One bar, another bar, another bar, right on the inside bend, and there's more bedrock up there. So I'm going to test just here, have a few pans and see how I go. Back to you soon. Alright, it is certainly raining now. We've had enough. It's about 3 o'clock-ish, I think. But it's gotten pretty wet now and we're getting pretty soaked through. So we're going to call it a day and be happy with what we've got. Always happy to find a shiny. But let's have a quick look-see at what we had for the total for the day. So I get Ninja to whip his gold out, and I'm going to whip mine out over here in the pan as well. So just give me one sec, I'll get it in and show you the results. Alright, so we both absolutely killed it today. Ninja did very well. He found the biggest piece of the day, which is this sucker here. Nice fat chunky bit. Get the clink out of it. Nice little bit, mate. So I reckon he's pretty close to a gram. I'm going to say 0.75 just to be safe, being a bit conservative. And mine, I reckon, is probably about pretty close to the same.
I reckon yours is a gram.
It's going to be hard to tell. They're very interesting, nice looking pans, but it's hard to tell exactly how much is in there just in a pan. But we're thinking we're pretty close to a gram each for the day, so if that's the case, we have smashed it. We couldn't have done a lot better, to be honest. I apologise for the fog on the lens, but it's a bit fresh out and we're hot and humid, so it's getting the steam off my body. So what I'm going to do is I'll chuck a photo up of Ninja's gold, and as you can see, he did very well today. Nice little bit in there, the biggest bit of the day. And here's my gold. Nice little run too. Very happy with the results for the pair of us for both for the day. Couldn't have done much better considering it's pretty wet out here and we're trying to find new deposits. I found a little bit of gold a couple of weeks ago, but we didn't know how much was around. And this is just showing us we need to smash this spot. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Thanks heaps for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, chuck us a comment, and if you could, even help us share the video. It'll help expand the channel. Thanks heaps again. I'll see you next week. See you later. Yo.